What's going on? Excuse me, a little late today. It's 7:45, 50 minutes before London Open when we start trading at the Boring Trader. It's the 8th of February. Let's have a look at a couple of these pairs before timeout. Sorry I'm late. It's a bit snowy in London, so I didn't cycle to the office. I ended up getting the tube, but I had to walk a lot. Also had a couple of glasses red wine last night to toast Wales's victory over Ireland in the Six Nations. Probably the only game we're going to win, but anyway, let's get into it. Right, Euro. Friday's candle was huge, big play for the Euro. This is as good a two-bar reversal as you will find, I guess. So if you trade in reversal signals, you can ask for a better one than this. However, I don't think the Bulls are in control yet until they get over this previous support area here of was it 120, 120.61. Which we kind of tested this morning, or just haven't tested. Although we're above this trend line here on the daily chart, I don't think we're out of the woods yet until we clear this 60 area, and then if we get above that, then there's also this this trend line that was in play on the hourly, and you can kind of make it out on the daily pretty well. And this was the kind of descending triangle before the break came lower. So I don't think we're out of the woods yet. Saying that, if this is also non-farm payrolls day as well, and it was a Friday, so funny things can happen. And if we look at the weekly, I mean, the Bulls did manage to claim back this this trend line. But however, like I said, we're already below this now. We've opened up the weekend the wrong side of this trend line. So I don't think we're out of the woods until they have a close above this 120.60 support on the daily, or maybe even the weekly. I think the Bears might still be in control, but it's close. It's close. Like the rugby match last night, it's close, but... Right, so that is Euro. Hang on, what am I doing? The daily. Yeah, so that is the Euro. Should we get below this, then I think the bottom could really fall out of this Euro. I mean, could test something on 119, big round number, or even 118. So there's a big target here, testing the lows if the Bears can regain control today. So let's see what happens. Okay. GU also had a good week. Thursday was Bank of England Day, put in this nice wick, caught some shorts below here before the Bank of England. It's a bit of a trap, and then following the announcement, we've rallied, and now we're testing the highs again, this 137.50 area, which is pretty important. I've also got this trend line in place, which we were due to test that around 138 should we get there. This kind of market in cable has been extremely choppy, though. If you look back through December and even since then, we kind of we formed inside this wedge. We were trading inside it. I said that we might have a false breakout from this. It was kind of just continued the choppiness, and then this was the false breakout, I guess. So once we get around these highs, I do think that we could test the upside of this trend channel before the bulls are finished. So keep an eye out on that, which will be above 139. But if you look at the weekly chart or even the monthly, excuse me, can't click the mouse today. If you look at the monthly, then we have broken out of this decade-long trend line, and there is fresh air really until we get to this 143 area, which provided support and resistance in the past. So 143.50 being the likely target for the bulls, and I don't think they're done yet, not according to the daily. Seems to be extremely choppy, and I think there's going to be some kind of pop higher soon due to bear exhaustion. So let's see what happens with that. UI or UJ, however you want to call it. I did mention about this trend channel that was forming. Well, that wasn't forming, but this resistance could be an area where people would take profit. It's also this high here that was back in November, kind of like a double top, and this descending wedge resistance. But after this pop higher here, after this kind of pin bar failed, and we had a huge pop higher, there was no defining areas to take profit. So I think this is why this trend line, people might have had this drawn up as a place to take profit. I did say around 105.50 might be a likely area that the bulls will start to take profit. So let's see what happens around here, whether we get a pullback to this 105 area, 104.75 before they take control, or do we come all the way down to this this trend channel support? There's a few areas there, but we could just chop around here before making the next leg higher, following all this order accumulation here and this sideways consolidation. Then usually the breakouts are pretty big, so I don't think the bulls are done just yet. Let's see what happens around here. Might give us a clue. If we consolidate sideways, put in some kind of bull flag, then I think we're likely to see a move kind of this magnitude going higher, which should set us above 107. Right, how are we looking for times? 5-2. Okay, let's do one more. Golds. Yeah, screw it. Let's do gold. All right. Obviously, this trend channel has been in play for a long time now. I think everybody has got this one marked up. We had a bit of a sell-off last Thursday. It was Thursday, right? Yeah. And where we taken out the support, and then we put in a nice bullish candle on Friday. Maybe the jobs numbers, or it was a lackluster jobs report, maybe below everybody's expectations. People, like the high expectations were 400,000. I think it came in at something like 160 or something, which wasn't too great. So gold ticked higher on Friday, although we're still below this previous support area, which has already played a part this morning. So let's see what happens there. If we can close above that on the daily, then I think we can. This breakout is false right now. It's just like a pullback. But if we can close above that on the daily, then I think this will be a false breakout of this support, and we might continue up to this resistance area of 1875, 1863. And then above that, there's some fresh air until we get to this trend channel resistance. So some nice targets there if you're bullish on gold. If you're bearish, then obviously the support is the big one to get above or below. If we can stay below that, then I think we can rotate lower, test the Thursday low, and then below that is this 1765 area, where let me just go back to the weekly a minute. Where was the original breakout? Yeah, I guess this is the 1765. You could call it the breakout of this range before popping higher. So this is a big level for the bulls to try and defend. If we can get below that, then the next likely area is this trend channel support, or this 1671, which provided resistance and support here. Anyway, it's a couple of minutes until London Open. Sorry, it's a bit of a short one, but good luck with your trading day. I'll catch you later. Hopefully, I'll be able to do a review today. Hopefully, I'll be able to do one every day this week, depending how busy I am. But yeah, good luck.